WORLDBOX has a ton of amazing, beautifully crafted mods, many of which that I have already made videos on that completely change the game and to just turn it into something even more amazing than it already is. However, like all good games, it also has its fair share of complete garbage. Mods that are so bad that you genuinely start wondering why someone took time out of their life to construct this abomination of man. So today we are going to be playing the worst WORLDBOX mods that have ever been made, just so you don't have to. I'm wasting my life for you guys. So as we get right into it, we head over to Game Banana, which is where most of the WORLDBOX mods are located in. And as you can see right here on the categories in the right, WORLDBOX doesn't even have that many mods. There's less than 500 of them, and a lot of those are just different maps for the game anyway. And unfortunately for us, most mods that are updated to WORLDBOX happen to be pretty good. I know, terrible, right? Like, why would someone even do such a thing like that? But sometimes you can still find a diamond in the rough, or wait, in our case, I guess it's a rough in the diamond. And you find certain mods like this, the Gen Z box. And you know, I'm not even gonna show you a picture of this. I'm just gonna install this and you're gonna have to see firsthand what this is. And I know I probably shouldn't even be showing this at all, but the Gen Z box is 260,000 kilobytes, which is 260 megabytes. Am I gonna get hacked when I install this? Let's just see. So here we are back in WORLDBOX, and if I click B, this is not an ad. This is quite literally what this entire mod does. It just adds one of those Minecraft parkour videos where you hear someone describing a Reddit story, and then crappy mobile app game gameplay as well. Fantastic. Finally, now WORLDBOX is actually playable. I've been wanting something like this for so long now. And maybe my videos will actually be watchable too. Look at this. We are so screwed as a society. But anyway, yeah, that's literally all this mod does. There's quite literally nothing else. And you know what the funniest part about this is? This mod was made by a dude named Markami, who you probably don't know, but he's the same guy who made the Ruler Box mod and the Economy Box mod. And he's spending his time making stuff like this. You know what? Thank you, man. Thank you for doing, God's work. But next up, we have the Shenanigans box mod, which I literally have no clue what this is about at all. Literally, the only picture provided is this, with a description, put the fries in the bag, bro, minus 1,000 aura, version 6.7. And this is made by the same guy who made the Saga box mod. Jesus Christ, what are we doing, bro? We live in a simulation, you guys realize that? Let's just play this mod, dude. Yo, what the? What? Get this out of my face. Okay, I have to take my headset literally off because of how loud it is, but literally the only thing this mod does is every 4 seconds, one of these troll-face Sigma Funk edits pops up on my screen, and I can't move or do anything while it happens. I can't zoom it. Is this all the mod does? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Is this seriously the... Yeah, it is. And by the way, this is loud as hell. I made it super quiet on your end because it's so loud, but trust me, just imagine this is complete hell. I'm gonna try to do one thing in this mod before hopefully I can burn it in hell. What even is this, dude? You kidding me? I literally can't spawn or do anything until it gets off the screen. Is that Mr. Beast? Okay, this one's pretty funny. Okay, now I think I finally made the perfect world right here. Yep, this is certainly something to look at right here. You know what? There's only one way I could possibly make this better. Ow! It's absolutely perfect. I will now be given infinite dopamine until the end of time from this right here. This is absolutely perfect. This is honestly what WORLDBOX is probably going to be in like 4 or 5 years at this point. Okay, we're closing the game. I'm tired of this, dude. But anyway, moving swiftly onward, we are moving on to our next pretty crappy mod, the Mini Games box mod. And listen, I know after seeing the last 2 mods, you're probably pretty on edge right now. However, I think this one actually does just add a number of different mini games to the WORLDBOX. The only reason it's in this video right here is because why is it in WORLDBOX? However, this is made by the same person who made the last mod. He's staring at me. Let's just see what this one has in store. So now, for once, we're finally here back in a peaceful WORLDBOX world. However, we have a new little icon down here, the Mini Games box icon. So I guess we click on the little Game Boy right here, and we have 3 games. Snake? Wow, this is really exhilarating gameplay. I'm so glad someone took the time out of their day to make this mod that could have just been accessed by looking it up on Google. Did my game just crash? My snake crashed. I don't think they actually expected anyone to play that for more than 10 seconds. Well, next up we have tic-tac-toe. Tick, tac. Wow, we tied. Try again. Is the AI always on the hardest difficulty? It's gonna be a tie every single... Jesus Christ, this game sucks. Oh, and now we have meteor dodge. Wait, difficulty in shop extreme mode. Oh my god. I lost. I lost immediately. You know, when I bought WorldBox for 20 bucks on my PC, even though it's more expensive than buying it on mobile, I kind of bought it for like the mods. You know, the mods just like this one. How did I still lose? I set it at the easy difficulty. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, very interesting mod, but I think I'll just stick to nuking the entire world instead, if that's fine with you. Yeah, that looks a lot better. But moving on to the next mod, we have the hash brown cat mod. A mod that I kind of covered before in a short, but it's not exactly very complex. This is all it is. That's literally it. Also, this mod was made like a year ago from today, so I'm not sure it would even work in our current version of WorldBox, but I am absolutely determined to play this mod if possible, so I'm actually going to try downgrading my WorldBox version and see if I can play it on that, because I mean, how can you miss out on this? Well, here we are on old WorldBox. Just look at this menu, jeez. This was literally only like a year ago, but man, it looks completely different, doesn't it? We have all the question marks, plans, and plots. Look how little animals we have. Jeez, there's like nothing. Only the original biomes and a couple of other things, but now that I'm looking, unfortunately, there is no hash brown cat in sight. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to get mods on the old version, because WorldBox isn't like Minecraft where you can just pick the old version. You have to use like their old betas and stuff. It's weird. I don't know. But man, I guess I'll never be able to experience this. Honestly, it might be better off that I couldn't have played this mod in the first place. But next up, we have another one you've probably seen before, the WORLDBOX mod. This one once again came out well over a year ago, so I'm probably not even going to be able to play it, but just look at it. It's Levi Rosman, the chess player. I'm not quite sure why he's in WorldBox, but here he is now. Honestly, we're probably better off that I can't even play this mod, because honestly, this guy looks like he would hack my PC in an instant if given the chance, so we're not gonna let him do that. Also, by the way, the guy who made this mod is the same person who made the modern box mod. What are we doing, dude? Are you serious? But lastly, the last mod I want to show you guys is the oldest one out of all of them, the incel and Chad trait mod. What are we even doing anymore, bro? I mean, like, are you serious? Once again, I won't even be able to play this, but let's just look at the one screenshot they have. They have the incel and the Chad trait, and all we can see is the incel trait, which just makes the dude terrible. I'm assuming that the Chad trait does the exact opposite of this, honestly. God, you know, I really wish I was actually able to play a bunch of these mods, because they just sound so absolutely stupid. But unfortunately, when the few modders of this game aren't working on crap like WorldBox over here, they're making stuff like the crappy, boring modern box mod. Boo. So you know what? For one last thing in this video, finally, now my gaming experience is completely complete. Holy crap, I can't even change the settings until these guys are disappearing. Are you kidding me? What even is that image supposed to be? I literally have all sound turned off in the background, and yet I can still hear it. What is going on, dude? I'm actually losing my mind right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, I finally turned that crappy mod off, so now I can finally be at peace with my dopamine enhancing sidebars. I honestly might just leave this mod on for my future videos. It'll probably boost my engagement. But anyway, that's about all for today. I know this video was extremely weird, but trust me, it was probably a lot worse for me than it probably was for you, so you're welcome. So now I plan on promptly taking a shower and then going outside to touch grass. No, I'm just kidding. I'd never do that. If you made it this far in the video, clearly I somehow did something to entertain you, so I'd appreciate it if you would click like and subscribe, and also go ahead and join my Discord too. It's honestly pretty similar to some of these mods we just played, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Farewell.